What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Hedera. Hedera are making moves. They're doing some seriously impressive things. This is one of the best blockchains that I've seen in terms of the partnerships that they've been forging, the platform that they're now supporting. There is an immense potential for Hedera, and down the line, it could be one that's trying to tackle that top 10 or certainly top 20. In fact, top 20 seems inevitable. I want to get into that. Before I do, as always, update the spreadsheet, just the first 26 coins I held in the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. Had you invested $100 into each one of these when I released videos about them, you were still holding that crypto, you'd be in profit for just shy of 41 grand. These are not the coins I hold anymore, and if you want to see exactly what I hold, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm building my portfolio, and how I've prepared it in case things turn very, very bullish or very, very bearish. If you've been in crypto a while and you're not happy with the balance of your portfolio, or you're not happy with what your next steps are going to be, then you want to check it out and you can see exactly what I'm doing. One thing I constantly reiterate is build your list of coins, guys. It's just a good plan to get in place. I've been building my list of coins for years now, and that's part of the reason that I found Phantom, is because I was looking at, how well are they building towards their roadmap? What kind of partnerships are they forging? How much are they retracing? They're three key criteria, but if they hit the criteria, you've got a coin that could 50 to 100x. And just spending that time doing that is worthwhile. I've got a list of coins that I'm very, very excited about, and watching what they do over the course of a bear cycle is going to be key. And when I think they can 50 or 100x, I'm going to share them with the members. So if you want to be a part of that, click the link in the description and check it out. Right, Hedera. Hedera is an absolute beast. Now, when we actually take a look at what Hedera has done, their all-time high was around 51 cents or 50.5 cents. Now, if you're unfamiliar, so Hedera is effectively it has a DLT. Well, it's distributed ledger tech. It's based on the DAG network. I like a DAG network. Phantom was a DAG network. And the HBAR token fuels the Hedera services. So that's smart contracts, file storage, and just standard transactions. You can also stake the Hedera token coin to assist in terms of making sure the actual ecosystem maintains its integrity. The founders are Lehman Baird and Mance Harmon. So Lehman Baird is credited as the investor of the Hashgraph distributed consensus algorithm and currently works as the chief scientist. And he has worked as a senior research scientist at the Academy Center by Cyberspace Research. He also holds the position of co-founder and CTO at Swirlds Inc., which is a platform for building dApps. Mance Harmon is the CEO and experienced technology executive and seasoned entrepreneur. He has around 2 decades of experience holding executive roles at prominent firms, many which are in the IT field, obviously. He also holds a second position as a co-founder and CEO of Swirlds. Now, Hedera has done some seriously impressive things in its, effectively fairly short lifespan. So far, they've actually managed to get, or they claim that it can handle 10,000 transactions per second, compared to the 5 to 20 that you see in terms of proof of work ones. Now, obviously, 10,000 transactions per second, there's some that beat that. But one thing that's going for HBAR is the fee is exceptionally low. And when you look at what has been built, HBAR is now in the conversation for the platform that central banks could use for CBDCs. I recently did a video about where I was speaking about an Australian bank that recently minted a stablecoin pegged to the Australian dollar, but it was a bank-backed stablecoin. Now, they did it on Ethereum, but when asked about it, the CEO was saying, we're looking at blockchains. We could end up using Hedera, or there are others, but Hedera is actually the only one mentioned by name. and Hedera has that potential, right? We know CBDCs, in terms of the future for them, there's certain cryptos that are ideal for them, but Hedera is now in that conversation, and is in that conversation, and has been, to be fair, for a reasonable amount of time now, because it's usually been XRP, Stellar, and Hedera. So Hedera seems to be favoured by that Australian bank, which is one of the big four in Australia. So HBAR have also formed a $100 million sustainable impact fund. This will go towards solutions that utilize the DLT network and advance the UN Sustainable Development Goals. So again, they are working towards helping the influential people, right? The UN, certainly influential. They're looking at making sure that they are at the fore of and are seen to be working towards a very, very clear UN target. Because and it will be the same with the WEF. Like, I'm not a fan of the World Economic Forum, but what we know is there are certain blockchains or certain networks that are preferred by them. And when Hedera set this up, they will definitely be raised in, or they will rise in the estimations of those very, very influential groups. So it does very well for Hedera. But the biggest thing that's actually come out recently is that they're powering ServiceNow. If you're unfamiliar with ServiceNow, ServiceNow uses ServiceNow is a platform that services enormous clients. I mean, you literally cannot overstate the immense value of the clients that use the ServiceNow platform. So ServiceNow, and if you go onto ServiceNow, you can see the list of companies. I mean, just on the front, you've got Deloitte there. ServiceNow has literally transformed the way we work. And you can click through and see the list of enormous companies that use this. And I'll just use the list that we've been provided here. So shout out to whoever did this. But it looks like my name is Rob Paulson, so shout out to him. So Overstock is a 2.5 billion in annual revenue. They sell more than 2 million products on their website. Robust growth. You've got Wayfair. Wayfair's massive. They have $13.7 billion annual in revenue. 7-Eleven, they have $56 billion in annual revenue. You got Siemens, they have $98 billion in annual revenue. You've got Al Jazeera, that's in 310 million households in over 140 countries. You've got AFLAC Japan. They have 5,000 employees, 50 million customers. It's a major subsidiary of the global life insurance company AFLAC. You've got AMS, that's a company that works with 100 plus blue chip organizations across 90 countries to provide solutions across the entire talent life cycle, from strategic workforce planning to employee engagement, all the way through. And Antar's Vision, which is a leader in serialization and aggregation systems for pharmaceutical companies. Again, they've equipped 2,300 plus production lines in 60 plus countries. This is staggering. When we talk about massive companies that cryptos partner with, VeChain was always one that you have to acknowledge is they work with some beasts, right? But ServiceNow works with massive beasts, massive companies, and now Hedera Hashgraph, or Hedera, I keep saying Hedera Hashgraph, I've got to get used to that. Hedera is now servicing the Now platform. It's unbelievable. And to be fair, there's a video link that you can see for how Hedera is going to serve the ServiceNow platform. But again, this is a huge step in the right direction for Hedera. When they're being mentioned by banks in terms of the stable coins that they're beginning to produce, and there's going to be tons of these that start producing them. It just bodes well. Hedera's smart contracts are now great. They've got 10 times. They're pretty much 10 times faster than a lot of other blockchains. They're carbon negative. I've spoken about this before. While I'm not asked about this, and I don't actually buy into a lot of it, you've got to respect marketing and making sure that they're carbon negative makes them more approachable from the perspective of your not even companies, your organizations like WEF, like the UN, and that gives them a better opportunity for success. They're doing things really well. They're really, really well. In terms of partners as well, we can see that they've got some impressive partners. Where is it? So we've got Envision Blockchain, who uses LimeChain, ServiceNow, which, as I said, is a massive, massive, massive one. And you can see they've got Hedera's Enterprise Alliance. So that is where partners get exclusive access to the tech development, architectural support, marketing, and the leadership opportunities. And again, you've got to be a member, you've got to be a contributing member, but the heads, again, you can contact them and start inquiring about things. This is legitimately got enormous potential. Absolutely enormous potential. And again, you're seeing other stuff like earlier in this year, Ubisoft dived further into crypto with Hedera Network. And again, Ubisoft is not a small damn company. Ubisoft is a giant in terms of gaming. So again, huge, huge, huge steps for Hedera. And down the line, you can only see growth. They're having success on a consistent basis. They're working with institutions globally. Institutions are using their services globally. So the potential here is significant. Now there's a 90.57 billion circulating supply right now. There's a max going to be 50 billion. So the question is, what can it reach? Me personally, I could see this reaching $1 this year. I could see this reaching $1 in the next year or two. When the max supply is out, will it hit $1? That's a different question. But right now, how can it not hit $1? 19 billion market cap it would have if it hits $1. And here's the thing, right? If it hits $1, 19 billion. But look at the coins in and around that 19, 20 billion mark. Not many of them service the kind of significant brands or significant entities that Hedera do. As they become more prominent in banking, and they almost certainly will over time, the value of that token is going to go up, because remember, it fuels the entire economy in and around Hedera. So the potential really here is quite massive, and I might be underplaying how well this could do. But $1 seems achievable. So four times, little more than 4 times where it is right now. There's definitely potential there. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What do you think Hedera can reach? What do you like about Hedera? Did I miss anything that you think is worthwhile? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like the video, subscribe, hit that bell notification. It's always nice. Makes me feel good. Yeah, and when a video comes out. That's helpful. That's it from me anyway, guys. And if you're new to crypto, or you've been in crypto a while, you're not happy with the balance of your portfolio, you're not happy with how you're prepared in case things go dramatically bearish or dramatically bullish, then come check out Copy My Crypto, and you can see what I'm doing. And you can see how I've built my portfolio, the coins I hold, and what I'll be doing if things go bullish or bearish in the next few months. So yeah, check the link in the description. Yeah, that's it. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.